Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I tossed and turned about whether or not I should make this video because I don't know, to be honest with you all, I don't know if this video is going to remain up for very long, but nevertheless, I thought, well, we've got to expose the truth, right? We've got to expose what's going on in the world around us and share the realities with you all. And it may be somewhat scary, terrifying, shocking, all the same, but it needs to be exposed nonetheless. And I saw this video on X by Dr. Maloof. He shared it, and well, it is a very sensitive video, but I'm not going to show you guys the video. I'll just explain what's going on. Lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, a Muslim girl decides to behead a doll and says the kafirs, infidels, you or I, that isn't a Muslim, right? My sword has been sharpened to destroy you. And Dr. Maloof asks a very important question. How can there be coexistence with people who radicalize their own children like this? You have a child. I don't know how old this person is, and I have no idea where this person is residing. Hopefully not in a Western country, because that would be a significant issue. Because if you've got a radicalized child like this that is willing to behead a doll, we just had 70 Christians in the Congo lose their lives in a horrific manner because Islamists decided that they weren't allowed to exist anymore. Like, we live in a world whereby Christianity is under attack, Western civilization is under attack, and you have the Muslim population that want to take over and they want a particular law to be instilled. And then you see videos like this, and I'm just looking at it going, how can these sorts of people be allowed in Western civilization? Like, you can't coexist with these sorts of people, right? They're not peaceful at all. There is a perfectly rational fear that people have towards individuals like this. And I myself have a rational fear. When I see this video, I am quite concerned for a number of reasons. My first concern is this is a child. A child, right? A child is being taught and indoctrinated to behead a doll and then say that her sword has been sharpened to destroy you. You don't want that kind of stuff anywhere in Western society, let alone in other countries at all. You just don't want that kind of stuff to exist. But why does it exist, you may be wondering? Because the religion of Islam teaches this kind of stuff, if they follow it to the nth perfect degree, right? And it's amazing to me how you have a female doing this, because sometimes the females can be just as bad, if not worse, than the men. The men will be the ones that carry it out, and they will be the ones that can, enter a room and detonate themselves, and that's that, as well as the people that were in the room. Hopefully there's no one in the room when they're doing it, but usually there is. And they think that they're going to get many virgins in paradise, right? That's the sort of lie and twisted psychological brainwashing, I guess you can call it, that they go through because of this death cult. And this young girl is being indoctrinated just like a vast majority of the men. Why would any child that is living a healthy life, why would any child pick up a knife or a sword or whatever else and then get a doll and act as if they're wanting to do that to a real human being? Why? What kind of teaching is that? You may be wondering. That's what the religion of Islam teaches, that I am an infidel. Christians don't deserve to be around Muslims, right? It's quite concerning seeing stuff like this. The West has got a problem. Here in Australia, Granville Boys, you had all these young kids outside chanting this death chant, a war chant, a war cry outside of the boys' high school. And the police did nothing. No one's done nothing. They're telling you right to your faces, and still nothing's happening. because everyone is still afraid of this phobia that's been created more than likely from Muslims that are extremists. Islamophobia. Oh, no. An irrational fear. No. It's not irrational to fear something that is perfectly rational. Thank you very much. Usually, when people are chanting, well, it's the last thing that they hear. I don't know about you guys, but what I've been seeing in the news, I'm talking about X, so to speak, news. I'm seeing attacks left, right, and center. And usually you hear them chanting that very same thing. And then they're doing the sign, symbol. And our Western leaders just want to protect them. They want to wrap them up in cotton wool and say, sure, we'll protect you. You can live here. You can be peaceful, right? Here. No. And when I see videos like this circulating over on X, it just makes me go, no way can we have these kinds of people in Western countries at all. You can't have sympathizers, you can't have the homegrown type, and you can't have the ones you import either. Because you'll end up with crime like crazy. It won't be a gun, it'll be a knife. It'll be some other instrument that they'll wield because these people have a sickness going on. I made a video that Islam is the devil because that's exactly what it is. How else would you explain what's taking place in our world? How else? How else do you explain a young Muslim girl picking up a knife and then beheading a doll? That's not what you do if you're living in a healthy, functioning society that teaches you not to hate. If you're not following a religion of hate. If you're not following a religion that doesn't want you to be here. You can't coexist with radicals that do this to their kid. Can you imagine what the parents like? We need to start waking up and doing something. Otherwise, who knows? I hate to even imagine. It's going to amplify, isn't it? Anyway, that's enough from me, but you guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.